Hi my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This afternoon we give you a new revealed by a royal author. Pathetic Meghan was ignored for not receiving the attention she expected. She was very sensitive about being number 2 to Kate Middleton and clashed with palace staff over not getting the attention she deserved. Meghan and Harry are facing a crisis in Los Angeles with financial issues as well as disagreements about making money. And now, royal author Tom Quinn has claimed that during her time in the firm, Meghan rolled the Kensington Palace staff over getting the sort of attention she deserved. Speaking to the Daily Star Online, Tom said Meghan argued with Kate's staff after they turned down her royal request, revealing, "It was almost as if in that one encounter it encapsulated for Meghan the problem that she had, that she's a princess and she's number 2. Tom, who has written a new book, Kensington Palace, an intimate memoir from Queen Mary to Meghan Markle, claims the incident took place while Prince Harry and Meghan are living in Nottingham Cottage at Kensington Palace. The royal author said he had spoken to someone who was there and left really uncomfortable. After Meghan rolled in with a member of Kate's staff, he said the Duchess had asked the staff member to do something, but they told her, "I'm really sorry, I can't do that because I work for Kate." Tom claimed Meghan really felt she had been put in her place and said that as a princess, she had assumed that when you ask staff to do something, they're going to do it. Kate understands her role and all the responsibilities that come with it. Meghan only ever saw the perks. The royal family, for all their incredible wealth and status, are public servants, which Meghan finds degrading and humiliating. She views her role as that of a benevolent princess reaching down to the little people as she sees fit. The real shock of it is Harry, who should know better, apparently agrees with her. Tom claimed Meghan went on to roll with the member of staff, leaving Kate horrified. He said the Duchess had been so upset by the staff's behavior because she feels conscious about being treated with the same respect as Kate. He added, "She's very sensitive about not being treated with the same respect that she feels Kate is, so can react badly and doesn't take it lying down." She should have realized the monarchy is an institution based solely on birthright, and only recently included women as being able to take a title if first born recently. It has nothing to do with fairness, just luck of the draw. So it's irrelevant whether it was she thought she deserved it. It simply is what it is. She must have thought she could bulldoze everyone out of her way and take the throne. The royal author went on to say that the alien environment where people behave towards you on the status of who will be the monarch next was alien to Meghan. "I'm sorry, but it wouldn't take a rocket scientist to understand the basic concept of monarchy and hierarchy. It is quite clear the heir's oldest child takes precedence, and I don't believe for one second that Meghan didn't understand William and Kate being above them. She just imagined herself as the heroine American princess the world falls in love with and would become popular like Diana, and acted like the truly spoiled woman she is when it didn't happen her way." Meanwhile, compared to Kate, for someone who considers herself enlightened and worldly, I found it peculiar that she was shocked by the royal culture. First of all, where does she get the idea that she should be treated with the same deference as Kate? Kate is in line to be the queen, for God's sake. Does she also think she should be treated with the same deference as the queen herself? Really, woman? Could you be any more arrogant and entitled? Stunning. Simply stunning. The incident emerges after Tatler reported that the Duchess rolled over royal protocol at the wedding. The magazine said the fight occurred at a rehearsal and was over whether Princess Charlotte and the other young bridesmaids should wear tights. Kate, as the wife of the future king and mother to his only daughter, wanted to follow protocol regarding how Charlotte was dressed. If Meg weren't so arrogant, she might have considered that Kate was actually trying to help her. A source told Tatler, Kate, following protocol, felt that they should. Meghan didn't want them to. The photograph suggests that Meghan won, a friend told DailyMail.com. First off, it was Meghan's big day, not Kate's, and secondly, Meghan was not about to make her godkids, let alone the other little girls, wear tights. It was too hot and sticky, and there was just no need for it. I will say this, Duchess Catherine was correct with the little flower girls. Wearing tights would have looked so much better and classier. It actually looked awful without tights or little socks to go with the fancy little dresses. Just goes to prove Rachel, Meghan, doesn't know proper fashion. So it was her wedding, and she got her way, but without tights or lacy socks. It looked trashy. Clearly, their whole life is full of ironies. They preach about the environment and climate change, yet contribute to it by their jet travel and expensive dispose of lifestyle. They preach minimalism and live in an 18-room mansion with servants, nannies, guards, private hairdressers, and makeup artists. They talk of natural, yet she is a fan of plastic surgery, fillers, and botany, and he appears to have more hair lately. Hair transplant? They demand privacy, yet advertise their odd visit to the food bank or other charities, as if they're doing something more special than the rest of us, volunteers. Something seriously wrong with these two, but the Queen and Charles seem unable to put them in their place, which is at the bottom of the heap. Forget to this news. We continue with another news. The brothers' relationship coming to badly when Prince William and Prince Harry agree to split the money from Princess Diana's memorial fund between their charities as they finally details of their separate working lives. An agreement between the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and the now abandoned Sussex Royal Foundation was signed in December last year, financial documents show. It was agreed just under a month before the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced they intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and become financially independent. In April 2013, the Royal Foundation charity assumed legal control of Diana, Princess of Wales' memorial fund to safeguard any future income upon the ending of its operations. The fund is no longer actively fundraising, but it is understood to occasionally receive some legacies and donations, with the bulk of its money originally going to charities chosen by William and Harry. The Royal Foundation had operated under the names of the Sussexes and Cambridges, but in June last year, Harry and Meghan revealed they were to formally split from their joint charity. It was renamed the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, while the separate but now defunct Sussex Royal Foundation was established. And many fans also discussed this news. One said, "This is how the Sussexes will live? Off charities? Shameful and greedy. Poor Diana. Her charity money going to set up other Sussex self-promoting charities. Good luck and good riddance, Harry. Even use your mother for your new life. Incredible." People donated to the Diana Memorial Fund to be used to fund projects to benefit society, but the money goes into Meghan's and Harry's back pocket to enable them to set up a business which will financially support them. A fan replied to this comment, "I bet the public didn't expect that. Seems a bit dishonest to me. I'm pretty sure that fund is going into paying Archie's revolving door of nannies, because they keep jumping from project to project. They're both unemployed non-royals with no sense of direction. They're just desperate. They want to be celebrities, but they don't have careers that celebrities do." But the second wrote, "That is wrong. This money was raised in Diana's name, and the money should be split equally between the charities that Diana was the patron of at that time of her death. I'm appalled that a single penny should go anywhere other than to those particular causes. It chills me at the moment, and the thought that anything may possibly go into any foundation that is registered with the Sussexes." A user worried and said, "Very clear this information. Sussex Royal was only lifted because they got the money. No person other than Meghan and just Harry will use that charity money. And they think they'll be earning huge with that strange travel app and their Archknot Foundation, which they never got working. They'll have to make up another name. It's scam after scam." And the last one wrote, "So the agreement was signed between William and Harry just a month before Harry stunned William, Her Majesty, and the world by announcing he intended to abandon his royal responsibilities. Another example of the destruction left behind in the wake of the social climber's path. William, Kate, and Harry had worked so well together on so many charities and organizations until Madame ensured that two would be left behind, just like Harry's entire life." For me, I think that going to be a mighty fall for Harry when the inevitable split from his wife comes. He will have to keep relinquishing any control over his life until he is a shadow of the once was and she has no respect for him. He is being played and everyone but him can see it. I'm also pleased that there's going to be a clear break between the Cambridges and Sussexes. It will be much easier to see which endeavors make or lose money in the annual accounts. No more trying to use funds from someone else's charity to prop up another. Do you agree with me? Please let me know in the comment section below and we'll discuss it. Remember to like and share my videos for anyone you think needs it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more news from the royal family. Now, goodbye and see you in the next videos. Bye!